Hello and welcome. I just wanted to jump on here with you today because we are planning lots of what I call machine builds for our clients at the moment. And it just occurred to me because I'm building a driveway at Lower House, and it's all going to be done ready for Jodie's Tea Weekender this May. It's going to look beautiful, so everyone can come and park on the driveway. It'd be lovely. But while I'm planning this driveway, I realized that I've been making decisions as I go along. And it's made it incredibly inefficient because I'm working a lot in the office. I haven't been going outside and watching what the builders are doing, watching what the plans are, watching it as it comes together. So I've come out in the evenings and gone, no, that doesn't work. Change that. No, that's wrong. Change that. And it's been frustrating for me and for Richard and for the builders because I hadn't really planned it all out exactly as I wanted it to be right at the beginning. Now, when we're working on machine builds with our clients, let me tell you what a machine is. A machine is the whole build, all of the automations, the sales funnels, the email sequence that go at this time or at this time. A machine is about automating a lot of your processes on your website so that it happens without you being involved. We want to take the manual out of websites. So when I create a machine, I plan it a lot before we start the build, because then you only build once. You can plan and change. It's like having a big whiteboard and scribbling ideas down and just coming to terms with how it's going to look and thinking, have I got any gaps? Have I forgotten anything? What is there that I haven't thought of? You don't want to figure that out after you've started the build because you can mess things up. You can also create a lot of duplicate work, and that is inefficient. So if we're trying to be as productive as possible, we want to create a machine plan. This is what I should have done before the driveway, when actually all I had was the back of an envelope and a red pen where I'd drawn out where I wanted the cars to be able to park in order for there to be an efficient in and out system. Have a look at guru.com, GERU.com. They have a whole visual funnel builder, which involves offers, sales pages, checkouts. It involves your email automations, your yeses and your nos. Now this is, I call them bunnies. You might like this. So when people enter your website, they enter your machine, I call them bunnies because they're either well-behaved bunnies and they go exactly where you plan them to go. They go left when you want them to go left. They go right when you want them to go right. But then, you see, the problem is you get a lot of badly behaved bunnies and they go all over the place. They don't go where they're supposed to go. You know, if they make assumptions, they go right instead of left, etc., etc. Or they don't buy when you want them to buy, or they don't sign up for something when you want them to. So a website that's designed for well-behaved bunnies is actually pretty darn simple because they go here, they do that, they click there, they go over there, and everything that you've intended for them to do and consume and look at and purchase, they do. The well-behaved bunnies are easy peasy. It's the badly behaved bunnies that you need to allow for. So if they don't turn left, if they do nothing or they turn right, you've got to catch them and say, hey, come back over here, please. You've gone the wrong way, babe. Back over here. Now, imagine if you were building your driveway, like I have, the wrong way. And you think, oh God, I've not allowed for the badly behaved bunnies. You have to go back in and figure out what might happen if they go the wrong way. Whereas on my driveway, I want people to drive in and park without 2 hours later going, so-and-so, can you move your car because you're blocking in such and such? That's not an efficient driveway, right? It's the same with a website. We don't want to block people in. We want them to be able to maneuver around and find their way to the correct path, okay? So if they turn left instead of right, what do you want to do? You want to send them an email, or do you want to let them click in an email, or do you want to send them a piece of content, or do you want to offer them a video, or do you want to send them to a Facebook Live? All of these different questions you need to ask yourself before you build. Don't have the builders on your driveway and your husband rowing at you because you haven't planned it out properly and they've got to make changes. Much, much easier to be efficient and productive. Plan it out first. Use guru.com. Use a whiteboard. I've got a huge blooming whiteboard. Look at the size of my whiteboard over there. It's massive. Get a massive whiteboard like me, or Post-it notes on the wall. That can be really good. If you're going to plan out your machine on the wall with Post-it notes, I love this idea. You can have lots of different colors for different areas, when I build out a funnel, I call them gateways, because those are the different kinds of people that come into your funnel. So you might have entrepreneurs or schools or corporates. They need very different language, so they need a different gateway, they need a different funnel. So you could have pink and green and purple or yellow or whatever as your post-it note colors, or you can have different colors on the whiteboard. And in Guru, you can have all of those funnels lined up across your computer screen. The beauty of using Guru is that it's then with you wherever you go. So you can log in on Guru, you can look at it on a different computer, you can share it with somebody else so they can look at it as well. You can print it off. Whereas whiteboard and post-it note is good for the beginning planning stages. Plan it all around, move it all around, then move it into Guru. It's not very expensive either, Guru. I think it was like $80 or something. Then you can sort of put it into a final state in Guru, check it all over, sleep on it, go and have a look at it again a couple of days later to make sure that it's all really tidy. Then that's when you start your build. And you know what's beautiful is you then take from Guru all of those individual tasks that need to happen. Because some of my clients go into a website build and they haven't got anything yet. And again, there's a lot of waiting while the client creates content. So imagine when I do my business intensives, oh my gosh, I love them. I do a business build intensive in a week. It sounds crazy. I mean, it's intensive. The word is in the title. But it's not crazy, because before the business build intensive, we have 6 weeks of coaching where they pull everything together. So they've already got their email sequence content, their sales page content, their images, their branding, their product content is already done. Their videos are recorded. They've got a clear task list of all of the content that they need to have in order to build. And then you sit down and it's 3 days of building. How astounding is that? Bosh, 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 bosh. Dead easy. That's online courses, all the automation set up, all the sales funnels, all of the pages. Because you've done it in the right order. You plan first, then you create your content, then you build. So many people do it around and about, and they haven't got a clear idea of what it's going to look like when it's finished. So grab yourself guru.com. I love it. I love a visual builder. There aren't many systems out there that actually have all of the elements of the funnel that we want to build. So if you want to build a machine, start with post-it notes and a whiteboard, move into guru.com, and then build your website. Don't be like me and build a driveway the wrong way round, because I tell you what, it's frustrating. All right, my lovelies, have an amazing weekend. Thank you for joining me. See you later. Bye.